Hey guys, this is Sir Rob here. We're going to watch an attack from Tony A. Tony A is in a Town Hall 8. He's attacking a pretty solid Town Hall 8 here. He's going to use a Gowipe, Golem Wizard Pekka attack against this particular base. So basically, looking at this base, the idea is your golems are basically giant tanks that take a tremendous amount of hits. So they're going to go after defenses, taking a tremendous amount of, like a giant, so to speak. They're slow, but they're like a tank. Your wizards are used to basically create a funnel to get your troops to funneled into the middle of the base, and your Pekkas are basically those do a tremendous amount of damage. So in this particular base here, you can go many different ways, and different strategies how they want to get their troops to the middle of the base. Some like to keep the clan castle a little further away, so that you kind of break through into, like for example, you'd break through into this compartment here. Then the clan castle troops come out, which is fine because then you can release your core of troops behind, which are going to run right up into that core to try to attack those clan castle troops. That's one way of doing it. The same can hold true with the royals coming this direction. This particular base, I would expect in this base that you may have double bombs here, or double bombs here, or double bombs here, or there might be some tassels around. If you get your golems in first, it's not going to matter. They'll trigger it. They're not going to take much damage. But that may be a great approach to come up this way, breaking through here, having that golem come in here, getting rid of that wizard tower pretty quickly. Then you can use another golem potentially over here, breaking in this way, and then basically following with your core of troops up the middle. Or you could just come in from a different approach, coming through here with your golem here and here. I would probably put a golem in this compartment because, again, you're looking at those bombs. I don't want any of the troops to run over them. But try to get those troops up the gut into the center of the space. But you could do it from many approaches. Let's see what Tony does. So Tony comes from this approach here, has one golem there, one golem there. Basically, what you need to do is you got to get those wizards down pretty quickly. You have to create that funnel because you want your troops to come up the middle of the base here, and so you want to clean out all these outer buildings with those wizards. And let's see how Tony does. So Tony creates the funnel, but I would have, and I'm a Town Hall 7, so I don't do these attacks, but I would have planned to put my wizards out here first and out here first, and then kind of work my way in so that I'm clearing these buildings, and these wizards are kind of turning in, and these wizards are kind of turning in, going this way towards the center, because I want to rush the center of this base with this particular approach. I don't necessarily love this approach because here I got to go through multiple compartments, but that's fine. That'll work just fine. But that's how I would deploy my wizards. I'd also use some wall breakers to cut. These purple walls are kind of strong. I would use some wall breakers to kind of break through. Here, the clan castle troops that came out looks like they were wizards, and unfortunately, they were attacking that golem pretty quickly. They took him down. Decided to use a heal spell. I would have used a little earlier because it looks like the golem just went down. So it went down just before the heal spell went out. But that should be okay. So this golem is walking all the way around the base to get up this hole up the gut, so to speak, which you really want them leading, not necessarily behind. But these wizards have the heal thrown down on them, so they're doing just fine, and they're doing a tremendous amount of damage quickly. He's got his Pekkas out there too, so a lot of damage happening very quickly. And I assume that if he's not out there ready, his king's going to be out there pretty soon. There's his Pekkas. And there goes his king. So this particular base, the defenses are kind of a ring around the middle of the base, and here goes all his troops all together, just pre-healed, flying through these defenses. Speed up a little bit. Raging through the center of the base there. Did great. Clean that up quickly. Golem still alive. Hits his Iron Fist. Still got Pekkas up. Golem still up. There's that double bomb there, or at least one bomb. And this base is going down. Great attack, Tony.